Hi guy, let's do another English practice lesson. Today the article name is Who are the world's oldest and youngest leaders? That article was posted June 24, 2026, the level intermediate. So the first exercise is vocabulary. The first one is leader. That is a person who is in charge of a group, organization, etc. Wisdom, the quality of you having a lot of experience and knowledge. Experience, knowledge, and skill that has been gained by doing something for a period of time. A role, the function that a person or thing has in a particular situation. Limit, the largest amount, number, etc. that is allowed or possible. Let's move on to the article. Let's start. Do you think your country's leader is too old or too young? US President Donald Trump turned 8 on June 14, making him one of the oldest leaders in the world. I thought that Trump was like 70, but he's not the oldest. That title goes to 93 years old Paul Biya, who has led Cameroon since 1982. Oh my gosh. So let's see, 92, 44 years led Cameroon. Oh my gosh, it's a long time, yeah. When Biya or Baya, I don't know, when Biya became president, the world's youngest leader was not even born. Balin Shah, the leader of Nepal, is 36 years old, and he has led his country since March of this year. Shah is one of 8 world leaders who are in their 30s, according to Pew Research Center. Others include the 39-year-old Dutch Prime Minister Rob Jetten and 38-year-old Daniel Noboa, the president of Ecuador. Pew looked at the ages of the leaders of 166 countries as of June 14, 2026. It found that 68% of world leaders are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, with the average age being 63 years old. Pew also found that there are 3-4 world leaders in their 70s and 15 in their 80s. Some might say that being older brings more wisdom and life experience to the role, but others may not be happy with the idea of having someone very old leading their country. A survey done by Pew in 2023 found that 79% of Americans think there should be age limits for people in government who get too old. Okay, and around the half of participants in the same survey said they think the best age for a leader is in their 50s. Okay. Here is some president in the limit of age, like close from 90s and 30s. Okay, let's move on to the questions. How old is Baling Shah? That he is the youngest leader. He is with 36. What is the average age of world leaders? Is 63. What percent of Americans think there should be age limits for people in government? It's 79. Let's move on to discussion. What are your thoughts on Fuse finds? I think interesting. I think that it's not interesting in the most of the cases. We have a leader too old, like in the 80s or 90s, maybe younger, like in the 50s, can be better to follow the constantly changes that happens in the world. So yeah. How old is your country's leader? Let's check it. President of Brazil. Oh my gosh. He is 8 years old as well. I thought he was younger. Okay. What do you think is the best age for a leader? I agree with the average that is mentioned in the text, that is 50s age. And do you think there should be age limits for people in government? I think so. I think maybe until the 70s could be a good age limit. Who would you trust more to lead your country? Someone in their 30s or someone in their 80s? I would trust more in someone in their 30s because the brain is younger, is better to work. So I think definitely would be someone in their 30s. Further discussion. Do you know anyone who works in government? No, I don't know anyone who works in government. Which of your friends or family do you think would make a good politician? I don't know, maybe my father. He has a good communication. Are there any world leaders that you admire? I think I don't have someone, but I saw some news about El Salvador leader that improved a lot the security of the country. So that's, I think it can be a good stuff, but I don't know more details. Okay. What qualities do you think are most important in a political leader? I think the leadership itself is the better quality to a leader, and know as hand over the requests and maybe be resilient with all the stuff that happens. Who are considered some of your country's greatest leaders? I can't answer that. Maybe my country is not a good example of a good leaders. Okay, we finished that one. So thank you for watching and see you in the next one.